Well, eating a protein-rich breakfast keeps you feeling full longer, which may result in less snacking throughout the day, right, Angie?
Yeah. Hi, Angie.
Hello.
Something that's fun to do with your kids every once in a while, my son used to love to do this, is to eat breakfast for dinner. And Angie from the Wisconsin Beef Council has some great recipes to do just that.
Yeah,
This is more the scrambled eggs and bacon.
this is definitely. These are kind of full-blown breakfast recipes, but they'd also be really nice too for a brunch if you have one of those coming up, or maybe even Mother's Day, where it's not that far away. But yeah, I got a beef breakfast pizza ole, and then kind of a make-ahead beef strata. So starting with the pizza, I took a pound of lean ground beef and I added in some
Look at how
seasoning.
pretty that is.
Yeah, it looks really nice. I just added in some seasoning into the ground beef to make it taste like a breakfast sausage. So sage, onion powder, garlic powder, a little crushed red pepper, a little salt, refrigerated pizza crust as the bottom. Just kind of put that on your sheet, bake it 8 minutes, and then while you're doing that, brown up your ground beef, and then into the ground beef I added some salsa. It called for salsa verde, so I added that, but you could probably use any kind of salsa you have at home, and then some fresh tomatoes, and then some shredded Mexican cheese blend. Then you kind of make little wells in your beef mixture and crack in 6 eggs.
We got a double yolker here.
Got a double yolker. I think that's good.
Make a wish.
Yeah. And then put it back in the oven, bake it for like 15 to 18 minutes till the whites are set. So yeah, I think I baked it about 16, 17 minutes.
It's fancier than it looks.
Yeah, and then you can top with some green onion, if
Very
you
good.
like. Serve with some more
everybody gets a
salsa.
chunk with an egg on it.
Yeah, everybody gets a chunk with an egg on it, and 6 servings. So then for protein, 31 grams of protein per serving.
That's good.
That's quite a bit. Spicy beef chorizo beef strata. So I took ground beef and added seasoning to make it taste like a spicy chorizo. So some chili powder, some smoked paprika, a little salt, a little dried oregano, a little red wine vinegar, a lot of pantry staples. Mix that into your ground beef, make it taste like a Mexican sausage. And then after you brown it, I put in with the ground beef some fresh spinach, let it wilt, and then some red peppers. And then I took a loaf of French bread and kind of chunked it up to make about 8 cups of bread cubes, and then 6 eggs, a little salt and pepper with that mixture, and then bake this in the oven about 40 minutes covered with foil. Take your foil off and then bake another 10, 15 minutes.
It smells great.
It looks great.
You can make it all ahead, keep it in the fridge, and then bring it out the next morning if you want to do it for breakfast or a brunch. Just pop it in the oven and then it's ready to go.
Is it more economical to use ground beef and season it to taste like chorizo rather than just using chorizo?
Possibly if you buy like a ground chuck or just a ground beef, yeah, because you're paying what's ground beef right now? $3.69, $4 a pound-ish, depending on where you go.
That's pretty good.
You're the beef lady, you should know. Breakfast for dinner, I love it. I love it, I love it.
Beeftips.com.
You got a lot of these recipes.
Beeftips.com. We got a lot of breakfast recipes, brunch recipes, which are kind of fun with a lot of different beef cuts, but also ground beef. Yeah, so click on As Seen on TV this month, and we've got links all there.
You're ready to be great for Mother's Day.
Oh, yeah.
Make this up for Mom.
Yeah, because you can do it all ahead of time.
Even now during this great spring weather, we're having a nice, warm, comforting meal.
Dust off the grill if you can find it.
I have 8 inches of snow.
You're up in Leesburg.
On my grill.
You got a lot of snow
I got
up
a
there.
lot of snow.
Wow.
Thanks for making the trek down here.
Of course.
Thanks, Angie.
Thanks, Angie.